a new concept. As I given the definition earlier itself, what is stress? Stress is nothing but load by area. So stress depends on area, right? Okay, good thing. Stress depends on area. Now let us take two ruler. Okay, two ruler. One is like a beam or ruler, whatever it is. Okay, edutukonga. Okay. Okay, one area will be like this is 5 and this is 2. The area will be like 100. Okay, the second one, a square one. Okay, same area. Okay, 10 10. Ingu area 100, ingu area 100. Apply the same load. If you apply the same load means what is happening here? If you load apply பண்ணும்போது, if you see practically what is happening here is, even though the area is same, ரெண்டோட area same தான். Okay, even though area is same, this will this particular slender beam will bend. Idu bend ஆகும். Okay, but in the idu bend ஆகாது. So if you apply the load, idu வந்து bend ஆகாது. என்ன what is happening here? So as per our concept, stress depends on area only, right? In both the cases area is same, area is 100 and 100. But why this particular beam is bending, buckling like this, and this won't be buckling? You practically நீங்க பார்க்கலாம், a square section won't buckle, but a rectangular section will buckle something like this. What is happening here? Similarly, like நீங்க take a ruler, wooden ruler, உங்களோட வீட்ல இருந்த ரூலர் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. ஓகே, ரூலர் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு, ஓகே, இந்த ரூலரை நான் வந்து எடுத்துக்கிறேன். இது வந்து ரூலர் ஸ்கேல், உங்க வீட்ல இருக்க சாதா ஸ்கேல் எடுங்க. அந்த ஸ்கேல் எடுத்து நீங்க வந்துட்டு பெண்ட் பண்ண பாருங்க. இன் திஸ் டைரக்ஷன், இந்த டைரக்ஷன்ல பெண்ட் பண்ணும்போது it will easily bend. Okay, the ruler will easily bend something like this. பெண்ட் ஆகுமா? இதுவே இந்த ரூலர் வந்து ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா இருக்கு, அதே ரூலர் தான், சேம் ரூலர். இப்படி வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், இது எடுத்துக்கிட்டு இப்போ நீங்க பெண்ட் பண்ண பாருங்க. You can't able to bend it. It's very very difficult to bend in this direction. Okay, இந்த ரூலர் வந்து நீங்க பெண்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா பெண்டே ஆகாது. It's very, you need lot of force to do the bend. Okay, you need lot of force. You need to apply lot of bending moment. Sorry, not force here, bending moment. You need to apply lot of bending moment. Okay, to get this force. So what is happening here? Apart from the here area is same, as per our concept, area throughout the is here area is same. What is happening here? So apart from the area, there is something important is playing role here. That is nothing but area moment of inertia. So we'll discuss moment of inertia in very short notice. Okay, now let us go to the derivation of bending theory. So நான் இது ஃபாஸ்டா எடுத்துறேன் guys. இது வந்து உங்களுக்கு சப்ஜெக்ட் மேட்டர் வந்து ரொம்ப broad-ஆ போயிடும்ல. So just giving you some brief introduction. Okay, so as per the bending theory, okay, the neutral layer doesn't undergo any change. This is some of the assumptions. The neutral layer doesn't undergo any changes. Then it is isotropic linear elastic material. Okay, then that is one more assumption. Then third assumption is like you won't be having any warpage after the bending. After the bending, the plane remains plane. That is some of the assumptions in bending moment theory. And there won't be any change in the neutral axis. Neutral axis doesn't undergo any changes. The stress distribution will be something like this for a bending moment. So as I given yesterday, what is the formula for strain? Change in length by original length. So from this diagram, the change in length will be like this is your initial one, this is your final after the bending. The change in length will be like G1H1 minus GH divided by GH for this particular area, for this particular layer. The change in length will be like this. Okay, then as I mentioned earlier, the neutral layer doesn't undergo any changes. So EF is equal to, okay, E1 F1. Okay, so EF E1 F1 is same da. So directly instead of EF, I can say EF is equal to GH. இதுலன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா EF is equal to GH. So EF is equal to E1 F1. So directா பாத்தீங்கன்னா by using this formula, இந்த diagram வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா, then this E1 is nothing but R theta. So since theta is very very small, this layer EF E1 F1, length of EF E1 F1 is nothing but R theta. Length of G1 H1 is nothing but R minus Y into theta. If you substitute this formula here, we'll get strain something like Y by R. Okay, we'll get strain something like Y by R. Okay, R is the radius. Okay, radius of curvature, Y by R. Okay, then yeah guys, so substitute this formula in our yesterday's stress based strain is equal to Young's modulus. You will get something something like sigma by E is equal to Y by R. Okay.